Sorry.
Okay, now can you guys hear me? Good to go. Okay. Schnazzy. Alright. The drama. The tea. It almost didn't happen. Ray settled me down. I was watching today's item come down the road on Amazon on the map. 8 stops, 7 stops. It gets to 2 stops. And I'm like, oh, okay, good. It arrives in time. I was worried it wasn't going to. I overnighted this stuff. And then at 2 stops, it said, no, you're not getting it. We're going to see you tomorrow. And I'm like, no. So I'm like, great. I make a video saying I'm going to have to reschedule for tomorrow. I make a community post. Right as I'm about to post them, my lady in the box over there alerts me that something got delivered. So I'm like, wait a minute, what? I go and I check, and sure enough, there it is sitting there. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Anyway, we are here. We have Chris's Kaleidoscope and Sherry Robinson and Miss Ray herself and Denise Davis, Miss Bridget,
To interrupt you real quick.
Denise Lee, Dee Ferguson. What you want?
Where would the power brick be that you took with you? That's where it would be.
That is good question. I don't know, question mark.
Okay.
Check the bag of the things that I bought. Okay. Or I left it in the car possibly. Okay. Or it's in my coat pocket. Or it's in my purse. I don't know. Maria and Jennifer and Scary Spider. Ooh. Got Richard, Kim G, and Debbie. We've got Lena. Ian is a weirdo. Hey. How? Let's see. Melanie, my girl. Miss Sally Stevens. Cheryl, Sarah, Lee Ramsey, Amy, Madonna. Okay.
Is Charles here?
No, he's at work.
Oh, he didn't bring his coat?
No, he brought his other one.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you made it live too, Ian.
I'm kind of concerned because he told me he works for like 8 days straight.
Okay. A mess, but let's get to it. I'm excited. So, no, I've never dyed this before, and I've never even touched this before. But it's not too far left field from what I do. So I have this box. I have 2.
Don't let me go crazy for a second. I'm going up to the car real quick.
I needed something.
You need me to? I'm gonna put it over on the stove / fuel.
Okay. I needed something that would get here quick. So this is wool roving fiber. What your yarn looks like before it becomes yarn. I have one soaking in the bath.
Sorry, guys.
And then I have this one. So these are 8.8 ounces each. They are, so it's like 240 grams. And it's 100% superwash merino. And then next week, I'm over dyeing some things that either I'm making this into way bigger of a deal than it really should be, and everybody's going to be like, wow, that was really lame. I don't know why you're freaking out so much, or people are going to freak out. I'm hoping people freak out because I'm like, it's taboo. I'm over dyeing this brand, but okay. I do not spin. Ray spins.
In the glove
Bridget
box,
spins.
Don't put the battery in the car.
Huh?
Miss, don't leave the battery in the car. You left in the glove box.
Do as I say, not as I do. Hey Ray, I dropped black on it. Sorry. I don't think you're gonna care though because you like it darker, so I figure it's fine. Alright. I don't have any clue whatsoever what I'm doing. I don't know if this stuff risks felting.
Oh, it fell down.
I don't know if I'm supposed to pull the fibers apart. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. So, okay. Oh my word. Okay, like, am I supposed to pull the fiber? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna... you got a little spot of pink. Apparently there was leftover dye in my pan, but don't worry, because the colors we're using will blend that into a different color. Holy moly, that is a lot of yarn. Okay. Where does it start and end? I am confused. Okay. Ah, I found an end.
I might tell you up or down here.
Alright. So we're going to, like, maybe do it this way? No, we'll probably do it this way.
Pop a hair on that camera if you don't mind. Just tilt.
You are a fiddler extraordinaire.
I just want everyone to be able to see. Down just a hair, then you're good.
Towards me?
No, down. Just straight up a little bit. Halfway between. There you go.
Okay. So I'm going to, like, I don't know, do stuff. And this colorway already has a name. It's going to be Gothic Mermaid because that is our Ray, a little Gothic Mermaid. And it will be in Ray colors. Okay. While I can't see chat, I'll remind you guys I have a monetization party coming up. As of right now, the date is January 29th. I do not know the time yet. Probably 5 p.m. That is a Sunday. I have a prior engagement earlier, so I think 5 will work. Okay. So that's gonna be fun. And
Sally said
the other day, the other live when you guys were doing the super chats, I super appreciate those. Those went towards prizes, and I saved some of it back for shipping. So thank you. It really went a long way. I do appreciate it. What?
Oh, actually, there's a couple things.
What?
Okay, never mind. Sally said, I'm a spinner. Felting superwash is almost impossible. No need to spread out. The roving color should soak through.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Oh man, thank you. And Sally, if you ever have any suggestions for places to buy from, I am looking at adding a fiber option to the subscription box. Probably a totally different colorway for that one, maybe. I don't know yet. But I'm still trying to track down a supplier because my supplier does not do this stuff. So Ray and Bridget have been helping me with that, which I appreciate.
Yeah, Bridget said some lay out, some braid, then dye. And Sally replied to that, yes, Bridget, the braid is good, but the colors have a harder time soaking through. So.
Okay. Yeah, I had thought about braiding it, but it was so last second mad dash, like get in here because we thought we weren't going live today, that I didn't get stuff ready, and I worried that there would be too much tension in that it wouldn't soak through. So okay, I'm assuming it needs a decent amount of water. This was soaking in just tap water. I didn't put any acid in it because I want to start from a fresh baseline because I don't know anything. I mean, I have to assume I'm supposed to treat this like regular superwash merino. Okay. Gotta wipe it off. All right. Connie, I am doing well. I'm jealous. I wish I could have a nap. Yes, please, thummies, so YouTube will like me. Hi, Jen, my friend. Okay. Knowing Ray, she will not want white spots. So we're going to do it this way so that we can keep any of that pesky old white spots away. Hello, Froggy Winter Knitting. How are you doing? Just put a light up to it. You see the colors through the light. Okay. All right. So Ray, what are we doing? Like, I know the color palette, I have made it is right here. But am I like doing the like a color to here, color to here, color to here, color to here situation? Am I doing pockets of color and then blending them out towards one another? Guide me. Guide me, oh color master, color mistress. Boy, when Ray gets my wheels spinning, she gets my wheels spinning. This is a product of her poking my brain yesterday, and I was like, oh, video. And so I immediately got onto Amazon and found one that would overnight here, and I couldn't possibly wait till next week to do it. It had to be now. Pockets. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking too. So, all right. What we're going to do, I wonder how this will work. What I'm thinking about doing is the pockets towards one another. I mixed all my dyes with a little bit of 2% black dye stock solution to deepen them up. Some of them might still come out too light. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. So I kind of thought this might be a good candidate to, like I did with Allie's last week, but different, to then put this whole big mamma jamma in a navy blue bath. Deepen up the colors. I don't know. That's where my brain parts are at. Like mermaid gifts, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna get to doing the pockets first. And I do have black. I think I have some gray. Do you want black and gray in there with the blue and the green and the purple?
Why you ask? I know the answer.
And the teal? Because I can. Yes. Okay. I wonder if I have gray made. I know I have the black right there, but I can always dilute it down to make a gray. And honestly, that's...
Sally says, when spinning, roving, the color gets denser.
Spinning, roving, the color gets...
Yeah, so when you tighten it up and you make it like tighter by spinning it, the color actually kind of intensifies.
Oh, snazzy. Ooh, this is a... Okay, we're going to add this purple to it also. We're going to add that purple also. I have two different purples. I'm going to make a gray real quick. Because I am frankly too lazy to look for mine. So I'm going to take, okay, I'm going to take the sticker off. That is something I am going to start working on doing because I had Andrew completely confuddled 2 weeks ago when he was looking for colors and there was a green inside of a pink bottle.
Oh, they're also
and
bad.
Okay, I don't need too much. I had to hide my dirty dishes from you guys. Well, that and so I didn't get dye on it. Because I was making dye right here, and I didn't want to risk getting any dye on it. But mostly so you guys can see my dirty dishes. Alright. Let's see.
Yarn first, dye, dishes later.
Yarn first, dishes as long as I can possibly get away with not doing them. Okay, so we have a nice charcoal gray here. Alright, I'm so excited. Alright, so those purple spots, or those pink spots, I'm going to put purple on. Or blue. Okay. Yes, let's just do it. So the main focus colors was the purple, the green, Ray, help. The purple and the green. The purple and the green. I don't remember what the other color was. I mean, I have them all here. I just don't remember what the main focus colors were. So I want to put those on first to ensure that they are like the majority. It's great to see you too, Cindy. Love and hugs to you as well. Thank you. Purple, green, black. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tony. I am feeling quite a bit better. I took a lot of the past week off to heal my foot and my Achilles and my knee, my back, and everything in between. And I am feeling a lot better. I'm setting boundaries for myself that I can't work until 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning to get orders done. I have to set myself a limit and stop at that stopping time and start the next day at a good starting time and do what I can do within that time and sit down and take breaks. It's very important. Okay. Heavy on the green. Okay. I hope I mix these colors well. There is a dark teal in here. All right, I'm just going to shut up and do it. I'm nervous. Can you tell I'm nervous? All right. Oh, why can't I ever learn to mark bottles? I think this one is the tealy green. It's spruce from Jacquard. I don't know. I'm going to throw it in the mix and see what happens. Maybe not today, but what the heck are you? Oh, crap. Okay. Swatch time. All right. You are going to fall, and then that is going to scare the absolute pea hockey out of me, so we're not going to do that. All right, we're going to swatch real quick because I don't have anything marked. All right, so we have whatever you are. I think this is my emerald green. All right, so I'm going to put this in an order. All right, I know what the blue is. I know what the black is. All right, so we have the emerald green. We have, yes, we have this dark teal, which I can deepen, but if we do the over dye of brown, that's going to deepen that a lot. All right, what are you? Oh, that's right. I already did that. I took this one and I added black to it and I deepened it up. So this one is this one. So we're going to keep this one and we're going to put the other one in the corner. But which one was the other one? Crap.
Do it again.
Take two. I think it was I think it was this one. Yes, it was this one. Okay, so I'm going to put this one away without a cap, and that's probably going to be a horrible mistake. I'm saying it right now. Don't need to be psychic to know that one. All right, this is my dark navy blue wash. And we have, might take the lid off first. We have a purple mix that I mixed up special for today.
Rhea said you could swatch on a mop.
Boy, if that ain't subtle. Okay. Hold on, my love. I thought I had another purple over here. That's my dark navy. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm reading the thing instead of actually like, yeah, it's another one of those I didn't pull the tag off. Okay, I also made this one, which is a deeper purple too, so we'll probably use both. Okay. We have a thingy over here. Maria, do you want, I'm assuming a fingering weight. My love, can you go get me a fingering weight? Top shelf. No sparkle. Aw, thank you, Ray. Granny D, you said hey Melanie. I thought you said hey Meanie. Okay. That's funny. Well, it's funny to me for me anyway.
Is it in a different bag?
Nope. Oh, yeah, they did some of the bags for the fingering really weird this time. I was not very happy about it because it is a jumbled mess, but it's in the top shelf and the very top one.
Okay, I'm gonna let you choose which one you want.
Oh, you know what? No, there's one. Okay, that's fine.
There's this one, and then there's this one. They're both the same.
I'll just use this one because it's already open.
Okay. Need a tub?
I have one. Thank you, though. I do need a zipper guy.
Zip, 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 zip.
Donkey shins. All right. Lord knows what's going to happen tonight. There might be a desperate need for this mop because I don't know what I'm doing and I may put way too much dye on this thing. Okay. So.
Callie said, I'm confused about overdye. Why overdye?
Are you leaking?
No, I'm not.
That is so rude of you. You have a hole. How dare you? Can you get me another tub so I can double tub this? So the over dyeing is for this circumstance. Thank you.
That was the bottom one. Be careful. Set it in the sink. No, on top of anything.
Well, I want to put it over here.
That's fine.
So I have it easily accessible. So for this time, okay, over dyeing can be a couple things. It can be helpful in a couple ways. It can be helpful to change the color of something. So like if I had a pink and I over dyed it in a kind of shallow orange, I would make a like coral peachy color. So you can change the hue. You can over dye it too deep in a color. So if I have a Barbie pink, gross. I don't like that. No offense, Bridget, and all my other Barbie pink lovers. I could over dye it with like a deep magenta or a Cabernet or something like that and make it a dark color. Like a magenta, make it a deeper color. Or I could completely change the color, but somewhat in its same family. So I could over dye it with a blue to make it purple, or I could over dye it a red to make it like deeper in its own family. But in this instance, I'm going to do I don't want to fully over dye it and erase all of these colors. I want to deepen these colors, but not necessarily change them. So navy blue can go over purple, it can go over the blue, and it can go over the green because they all have a similar base makeup. So it won't make like an ugly brown color. I could not do that blue over yellow. It wouldn't look right. So this is just going to, because she likes it really deep. She likes really deep dark colors. So this is going to, if I need to, it will deepen up the colors here if I mix them too light. All right. So I'm going to turn the heat on. All right. Episode 9. I'm not going to put, I was thinking about putting a little bit of vinegar water over this, but I'm not going to because I don't want it to strike on the surface immediately. I really want to give it time to sink in, so I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. Oh, Richard, thank you. I do appreciate it. I haven't started my membership yet, and I haven't started the like monthly giveaway like Dee does yet. So these tonight, these super chats are going to go towards the monetization party to get more prizes, to pay for shipping, you know, depending on, you know, how much it is or whatever. It's just going to go to that pool. So I super appreciate it. And then soon I'll be starting the like monthly giveaway and the membership and everything like that, where those will go towards tickets for stuff. But for right now, whatever you guys do tonight is going to help with that monetization party. But I'm not asking for anything, so you don't have to do anything. But just letting those who already did it know. And yes. All right. Okay, I'm going to set you guys right here. Take a drink of water. And I guess just get to it. I'm scared. Okay. I really hope this is an okay purple or green. Okay, so we have green here, we have purples here, we have this teal here. This is our wash later. We have our black and our gray, which we're going to weave throughout the colors, and our blue. All right, now I'm okay. Actually, just kidding. We're gonna do purple first because I want to cover up these pinks. All right, so, and I can also cover up the pink with blue, which I will do, because that will just turn into a different pink. I mean, a different kind of purple. And it's okay that this is messy and spreading out because we're literally, like, we're doing a dark kaleidoscope, basically. I cannot wait. And I'm going to leave this little nubby alone because I'm going to dye it a different color. I cannot wait to find out
Lee sent
how this works
sticker.
Huh?
Lee sent a sticker.
Oh, thank you, Lee. What's the sticker of?
It's a hippo saying "get good."
Aw, I'm trying to get good. Every day I'm trying to get good. That's a popular thing we say in this house. If somebody screws something up, we're just like, well, get good. Like, duh.
Garcia asked, do you dye 4 weight and 5 bulky yarn?
So I dye lace weight sock fingering. I don't have any sport weight right now, but I am looking to get some because I personally really like sport weight. DK, worsted. I don't have any bulky right now, but I can get bulky if there's an interest. I never got it because there wasn't, and nobody had ever asked for it. But yeah, I can definitely do all of that. Next time I put an order through, I can get some bulky.
And then also, like Melanie says, just email what's on the screen and you can go over more of it.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions or want to do an order or anything like that, email me, let me know. If there's anybody who wants to put anything towards, I don't mean money. I'm not asking for money, but anything towards the monetization party, like Bridget's doing a bag set. Ray's doing some gift cards. Like, you know, we all try to help each other out like that. You can also email me and let me know about that. And it's super duper appreciated. Any money will go towards shipping. Okay, so there's some purple, and I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to do the green because I need to make sure that these greens stay away from one another. What are you? Let's see what you are again. Oh, you're my dark green. Okay, so there's a dark green, and then I think this is the dark teal? Question mark. Okay, so Ray, we have a green, and then we have a green that has like a bluish. It's like the teal that's really dark. Do you want both? Do you just want the green? Do you need me to make a different green?
What you want?
What I should have done is had Ray come on, and then we could talk in real time. Both cool. My crochet story at my night, Cindy. Thank you, honey. That might be my fault. I mean, we could just blame YouTube. I'm okay with that. But it could be my fault because when I thought this wasn't happening, I switched the first thing I did was switched my live over to tomorrow night at 7. And then I started to
I heard that.
He's hissing at me. I'm gonna turn the fire way down. Then I made the announcement and everything, and I never ended up posting the announcement, but, oh my god, why can I not remember which one is which? So that might have screwed it up, is my long belabored point. Alright, so I'm going to wipe my spoon off on Maria's thing. Oh, I could have swatched those on Maria's yarn. Dagnabbit. Alright, and we're gonna do green. Because we don't want...
I'm gonna get onto you soon.
Ah!
Oh yeah, she did already. She already said it in the comments.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Stop using paper towels. She said it like instantly.
I knew she would. I was trying to keep the green and the purple from meeting. I'm sorry, Ray. I think they're gonna meet right there. Because it makes kind of a doo-doo color. And I didn't mean to.
You're just going to have to make that part black later.
Oh, yeah. I can put a black ribbon over it so that... Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, babe.
What I'm here
That's
for.
what I keep you around for. Is
Only here for good ideas.
That attractive brain you got. Well, I'm going to have to do it there, too. And I'm not really going to move this around much because I really want this to be saturated. It's weird because usually I do this to get in between the yarn fibers, and there's no yarn fibers to get in between. It's very odd. All right. All right.
You're about ready to hate me.
Why? Don't fiddle.
No, I have the SpongeBob thing where he goes, "Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me?" Stuck in my head, and me saying this is gonna get it stuck in your head, but it's so stuck in my head right now.
I've been singing it for literal hours. The SpongeBob
I think he
song.
was watching it when I got home, and it's just like so ingrained in my head right now.
That is really funny.
It's just playing over and over
again.
Yeah,
that song has been in my head for hours, and it's driving me bananas. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep checking back to see if Ray is saying anything.
Ray said that's going to be so freaking beautiful. That's what she said.
Sweet.
And then she also said that I'm a genius and it was the best idea she's ever heard. And,
Ray did not say that.
And that...
It is true, you are a genius, but...
Well, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she meant.
Uh-huh.
That's what she meant.
Uh-huh.
But...
I bet.
That's what I heard.
That's what you heard.
That's what I heard. I read what she said, and that's what I heard in my head.
She could have said you're a silly nugget and you would have heard I'm the most amazing thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
You are the most amazing in the entire world. Okay. So we're going to put not a ton. We're going to kind of put the blues in between these areas, and we will still stripe some black over it.
she super chatted that. She said, "Whoa, whoa, Andrew, let's not go too crazy."
Yeah, you say one little thing to him, and he just goes nuts. God's gift to humanity. It's God's gift to me. Alright, so this is that dark teal. That looks like a good spot for it. This also looks like a good spot for it. This looks like a good spot for it. We're going to do that nubby teal. I am so curious how this is going to turn out because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. And then I'm going to tinker a little. And then we'll start putting some black stuff. Oh, I hope this comes out okay. Okay. Sure. All right. Let me know if Race has any sort of direction. That is true. I don't know what we're talking about, but I will agree that you gotta be careful if you throw down with a Michigander.
Melanie said that.
Especially if you're an Ohioan Jen Reeves. I love you, I'm kidding.
Melanie says, I want to get a drop spindle, then I'll be fighting you for 3
Oh. There's plenty of thirst to go around.
Ray said, do your thing.
Okay. Black. Yo, don't be squirting all over like that. Oh, was this a bad idea? Please don't be a bad idea. No, that was nerve-wracking. Okay. I just went with it. Please don't be ugly. Okay.
The worst thing that can happen is it will be mostly black. Ray will love it. That's what Deanna said.
I mean, there's probably truth to that. Alright, we're gonna put some more black right here. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fire down more because I don't want to add water to this right now. So, okay. I'm gonna bring some of this purple in. I don't think I've used this one yet. It looks so dark. Oh my gosh, that is a very dark purple. Which, I mean, I think it will probably lighten up some. Believe it or not, that is purple right there, but it just looks black, to be honest.
Yeah, Ray said you're not wrong, Deanna. So that's what she said. That's the worst thing that could happen.
That makes me feel better, at least. Okay, we're gonna put blue to tie that in. And put some blue right there. All right. I know this is supposed to be mostly purple and green and black. So we're gonna make sure those things stand out. So, green. Sorry guys if I'm not talking a whole lot, I'm focusing. I'm gonna make a barrier from these greens. But no more with the blue. The rest of it's gonna be with, well, the stove got another snack. In the form of a lid this time. At least it's not gripper guys or my hands. Sorry. Okay.
Ray said, I'm so excited to see this dry. My hubby keeps telling me to breathe.
I'm excited to see it dry too. In a throw up-y sort of terrified way. So like I have no idea how far down this is penetrating.
He said my glasses just hit the phone. I think he's staring at it, like really looking at it. Actually looks really good in the camera right now.
Sweet.
Actually he's picking it up very well.
Okay.
I don't know the answer to this one.
What?
I assume the color will go through easier because the fiber isn't tiled and twisted.
That is my assumption as well. I've never done this before, so I really don't know, but that is my assumption. There is far less of a resist because it's not twisted and piled. So I am assuming that that's the case.
Bridget said, I'll be dyeing up some fiber hopefully soon and plan on trying some different techniques, so I'll be able to give you some input based on the different techniques and how they spin up.
Oh, cool. I'm super excited for that. Get off my foot. What am I stuck on? Alright. I don't know what. Okay, this is gonna be teal because I don't know what was right there. I really want this to be. This is gonna be purple. Okay. I'm scared. Alright. And now we're gonna take the black. See, I can't tell if some of these areas are pale or shine from the water.
There's only one tail side or tail piece from what I see, or a couple, but right there, yep, that's the one I saw.
Okay. Oh, I am so scared, and I wonder what it's going to look like on the other side. This is going to be fun to flip. Oh, this is going to be real fun to flip. And so oh, I hope that's not in my hair. Oh, I like that in my hair. So Kaleidoscope was so cool until I had to flip it over and do the other side. And then I was like, crap, because there were definitely colors that could not touch. And so trying to make sure that it didn't soak through to the other side or touch around like these sides was fun. And then I realized when I took it out, because I thought I was done, the middle part was barely dyed. So then I had to figure out how to dye the middle part between the back part and the front part without muddying stuff up. There's definitely a few muddy spots, but okay. Fire up. I'm scared. Okay.
Leanne asked, where are your gloves?
They're not on my hands like they should be. I know. I know. I'm terrible, y'all. Just terrible.
She prefaced it with not nagging, but.
Huh?
She prefaced that with not nagging, but.
Oh. No, y'all gotta stay on me because if you don't, I won't do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So. This one.
Maria said, I guess this is a hint that I shouldn't expect 20 kaleidoscope things in one day.
I actually got them all done pretty who you or Dawn had the I don't remember. Both of you actually. I got them done pretty quickly actually. I was quite proud of myself. I'm gonna go in between the fibers at the bottom and squirt this in. I was actually quite proud of myself, and I am gonna spread Maria's out a little bit. I was really proud of myself of how quickly I actually got those done. It is definitely the most intricate base I've ever done, but it is a lot of fun doing it. It is so much fun just throwing color at yarn and seeing what it does. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I just turned on music and just did the thing. It was great. It just was like, I didn't anticipate it to be like that, which I guess I should have. And I don't have a thing on my counter, so I am utterly like dying my counter. And I am out of magic erasers still. I really have to go get some. Ooh, I think this teal, this dark teal and this blue mixed together is beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put some black. And I like how it's kind of like, normally I don't like when the bottles sploosh out like that, but on a base like this, I love it because it gives little speckles of color all over that just can't be planned. And I think it's really cool. Okay. So if we have purple there, we're gonna put the gray that I never did on hers here. I don't know if I'm putting way too much dye on this thing. I probably am. It's funny putting too much dye on the yarn mop, which the whole purpose of the yarn mop is to get dye. Too much dye. Huh? Okay, so we're gonna surround the green and teal on both sides. And then
She said to mop up the color on the side of the bucket because you got some drops on the side.
oh yes, I definitely will. Trust you me, when this baby gets turned over, there's gonna be color everywhere. Diddle 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 dum. What are we doing? What are we doing? Actually, what we are doing is we're gonna do a ring of black. Oh, I cannot wait to see how these come out. Again, same thing I always say. Oh, I want to make this for myself so bad. Will I? No. So we got some purple there.
I'm going to share with everybody one of my biggest gripes with going to yarn stores with you.
Oh, Lord.
Is you sit there and you look at the hand-dyed yarn, and you're like, oh, this is really pretty, and stuff like that. And I go like, yeah, but you don't like that particular color in it. Then just go do it yourself. It will be so much better. And she keeps, acting like she can't do it. So you guys all need to tell her that she makes good yarn and that she should just start making herself some, too.
I'm getting more confident. Sort of. I'm getting there. Gotta call me out like that. God. Oh, I forgot about you. I'm sorry.
Have you posted your videos yet?
No.
Okay. That's what reminded me is that you guys might have some videos coming up soon.
Yes, you do.
That went to a yarn store just yesterday.
That wasn't yesterday.
Was it not yesterday? Oh, day before. Wow. Yes, a couple days ago.
Yeah, I love other people's hand-dyed yarn. I am dying. Ha! Dying. To get my hands on some of the...
Maria says you don't have to do the backside. It's totally use it as a mop. And then Don K said, I think she forgets what a mop is sometimes.
No, I don't forget. I did this side because I don't think there's honestly going to be much in the way of mopping. So I'm adding color to it, but I am going to leave the other side alone so that if I do need mopping, I can mop.
Denise Lee said, donated $5, super chatted 5.
Oh, thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I want to get my hands on some Yarn Snob. That blue colorway Keith. There's a couple other ones I want to get my hands on. And then one at the yarn store, Labielle Ami, I think is what it is. Oh man, they had this one that was like blues, teals, and greens, but really, really dark. And it very much was like mermaidy, oceany sort of, but really, really dark. And I don't know if I can pull it off. So
I'm sure if you look at that mop, it's gonna be pretty close.
Maybe.
Wait, what you just made with
Oh my god, there's so much dye. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of dye.
It's saturated, huh?
Holy moly. So we might need another yarn mop to actually mop.
You want me to grab you one?
No, not yet. Yeah, in my yarn stuff across from my couch, there is a hanged up skein already on a thingy. Where is my bowl? Here it is. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, your directions were absolutely okay. Wow, how did I actually understand what you said?
Because somehow you speak Thrisish.
There's a needle through, I think you just put it on top of it.
Okay, so... Oh my word, that is a lot of dye. I like every part of this, but the green. I'm not a fan of the green.
You don't like green that much, though.
Well, I like green, but I feel like I didn't do a good green.
That's a good green. There's two greens in there. Let's see if I can get it up here and see if I can make that true to color.
That is fingering, I think. Yeah.
I don't know, it's what you told me to get.
No, I was just determining whether it was fingering or not. So this is vinegar, water, mostly vinegar.
Don K said, grab one for me.
DK, because I know you started knitting and you're wanting more lightweight. I have a fingering right here. We can grab a DK if you want a DK. Is this a fingering? What are you?
I offended Ray when I said that you're not like the craziest fan for green.
I like green. He's lying.
She likes green. She doesn't love it though.
I just worry that I didn't do a good green. That's what I meant. I was worried about that I didn't do a good green.
I'll bring it back a little bit.
I don't know what weight this is.
She only likes greens when they're dark and they're with purple or blue.
There you go.
That's it. Every other green she doesn't like.
I can't.
And she doesn't like her olive greens that much like I do.
I love olive green.
You don't like wearing it or using it.
I don't wear it because I don't think it looks good on me, but I like it. I think it's a beautiful color. Sage green is really pretty. I think this is white, but I'm not 100% for sure. I don't know what this is.
It looks like it to me.
Go see what Dawn said about what weight.
Oh. Can we move? She didn't answer you.
I don't know what this is. I think this is a one. I think this is fingering. It's so stretchy that, yeah, this is fingering for sure. This is fingering. Okay. Okay. I'll take it in fingering. Sweet. Okay. So I'm going to soak this one, and you're probably going to be needed because I didn't realize how carried away I got with the dye. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of dye in there.
Sarah asked how much are mops? The same as any other base, right?
Yeah, they're the same as just, it's just whatever the base is made of. And I always use just the regular Superwash Merino, so those are 20.
John said
whether it's fingering, whether it's worsted, whether it's DK, it's 20. What?
John said whatever you have.
Oh, she already said fingering would work.
Wait. I didn't see that. I missed it?
Okay.
Is the actual studio off? Did she say that in text or did she say that in
chat? In the live chat.
You mean I'll take whatever she has and I think the green?
No, she literally said, I'll take fingering. Hmm? Tell me the blind girl yet again can see something you don't.
Well, I'm wondering, because this isn't the first time that you responded to something before I saw it on the studio chat.
Yeah, she said, I'll take it in fingering. Right above, she just shot you, right? LOL. Or is your thing not uploading?
So, evidently it didn't load. It doesn't load all the chat on there. That's really, really weird.
Oh, you're probably in top chat, not live chat.
No, I'm in... Oh, you know what it is, I think. Why?
It defaults to it often. I can never touch it, like be in the live consistently, never leave, never mess with anything, and it will kick me out of live chat and put me back on top chat. I think it has to do with what your speeds are at the time. Sometimes maybe it will change it for you. I don't really know.
I have to go up and see if I missed anything.
Oh, I didn't put vinegar in here. Oh man. Sometimes I just don't have my stuff together.
Yeah, John, I just didn't see the other message. It didn't pop up for me. I see it now. Thriss is right. It switched to top chat, not live.
Oh, how bad did that hurt you to say Thriss is right? I mean, he should be used to it, so it shouldn't hurt that bad. He says it all the time.
It's a new feeling for me.
No, you say it all the time.
I've never experienced having to say those words, and it probably will be the last time.
Alright. So, Dawn is a soaking. Oh boy. That was a lot of dye. See, like that amount of dye on two 100-gram hanks of merino would have been fine. It's wild because this is actually 240 grams. And because it's not twisted, it takes way less dye. I mean, I'm learning. Wow. I cannot believe how much less dye it takes. That is bananas.
Maria, was that like a hint, wink, wink?
What?
She said my birthday is in May and emeralds are my jam.
Maria, queen of subtlety. I love it.
I don't know. Next time I get behind the wheel, I might be doing something with the green.
Wait, what?
Next time I go behind the wheel.
Oh, I took you literally go behind the wheel like of a car.
No,
you
no.
mean behind the helm of this?
Yes.
Okay. I took you quite literally. I'm like, what the heck does that mean?
Because you might have a bunch of different greens available to me now, and actually that was one of the things I was thinking about.
So when I spread it, there is some resist. Okay, so where the fibers were touching, there is a resist where it didn't dye as much. So I am going to spread a little bit, let that dye creep in, which will help soak up the excess dye.
Maria says if
it
needed,
will further
go ahead
blend.
and drop a mop too.
What?
She said if you need to, go ahead and drop a mop.
Another one?
No, in here if you needed to.
Another one or this one?
You can drop a mop in there. Another one is what she was talking about.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Another one or that one? And opening this up is helping that vinegar water get in between. Also, oh, I realize you guys are not seeing what I'm doing. I'm probably seeing the back of my arm only. Sorry.
Twist a little bit. Yeah.
I know. I was still attaching the thing, or tightening the thing. Okay. Please don't pop me. Oh yeah, see how quickly vinegar works? That really cleared that right up. So we're gonna spread these some more. Really let that dye soak in.
Do you think it would mess things up if I turn on the fan? It would just be loud.
It would be very loud.
Alright. Yeah, it lined up quite a bit.
Yeah. It always does when cooking.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Well, they were saying, like Sally was saying that, or I think it was Sally who said it, that when it spins, it will darken up a little bit too.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Probably go back to where it was.
Okay. So we still have...
You said new or existing, either as you see fit to soak up color.
Yeah, I think I screwed up the first one to actually be able to work as a mop. Because I'm looking at it sitting in dye right now, so I'll probably have to do a second one.
That probably is it, absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna let that keep going, and I'm gonna check this over here. So, like...
That's a full saturated mop right there that you got going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. There we go. The other side is... But here's my thing, is I now got myself to a point where I can't pick this up to put in here because there's so much dye sitting in here that I'm just going to swoosh dye everywhere. So this has become its own sort of dye entity. So yeah, I kind of muffed it up a little bit, but I think this is really, really pretty.
She said use a new mop.
I may have to use a mop on my mop. I'll probably have to use Dawn's mop on this and yours on this. Because I want to make sure Dawn's gets something on it too. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I have done yet. That will help soak some of that in and blend some of it too.
Said soak up the color and it will be a light version of the colors. No problem.
Sweet. I love Dawn and Maria. Man, you guys save my bacon. Oh, I cannot wait to see this worked up. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool. Okay. So most of what we see right here is the leftover black, because black is a pain and it never fully clears. I don't know why. So once I'm for sure all the rest of it cleared, we'll just turn it over. Plus if it mixes, plus if we get black over other areas, who cares? Yeah, we still got some dye in here, so we'll let it keep going. I've got to figure out how on earth I turn this over. Because there's no zip ties. And I only have one set of grabby guys because my other two sets are behind the stove.
Let my genius work here.
Oh man. That popping makes me nervous.
What can I do?
I've popped a few times. We have a house set that I could use and just replace with another set.
House set of?
Like buy a new set. We have a house set of tongs, and I could just take those.
Do you think two sets will work?
Yeah. Maybe.
I was thinking of something more scoopy. I just don't know what I would use.
I don't know.
I don't have any cardboard that would
That'll be interesting. We're not putting cardboard on it.
To flip? Flat flip?
I'll get it. I'll be fine.
I was thinking something plastic, but I don't know anything plastic either.
I really do need to flip it, yeah. I need to flip it so that I can get to the other side because Ray is very much a dark, full, like, saturation is what... You are so aggressive. So, like, these light spots here, definitely not something Ray will want. And so if those are here, it's for sure probably on the other side. Giant pancake flippers, for real.
Fly swatters.
Fly swatters. Maybe I can lie the mop on top and then flip it over with the dyed mop. Oh, I can't only because your purple will then mix into her green.
So I think green's like a different one.
No, she said the dyed mop.
Oh.
Sort of like cats fighting in the basket. Yep, Ray said darker. Yeah, Ray's yarn. Yours will too. Ray's yarn needs flipped. Yours will too. But if like you're wanting a second mop, I will do that and I will lay your second mop on top of this one. I see, yeah. And then I'll flip it over and re-dye the other side. Yeah, I got you. I'm going to do that with yours, Maria, for sure. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Faye. Can you go get me one more fingering weight? I don't know that I'm gonna have enough dye for it. We'll see.
Using all my greens.
I can make them again. Chances are, if I cool the pan down, put another pan, and try to flip it, I'm more likely going to sploosh all the insides of it out. I'll be fine. I've had to flip yarn that the zipper guys busted on it, and I'll be alright. Oodles and caboodles, thank you. There isn't going to be anything for a dye mop to soak up out of rays is the thing though, Maria, because all of the dye is soaked in. So when I go to flip it, there's not going to be anything. Yours, on the other hand, could use it. Donkey shins. Alright. Oh, lordy. But go figure, I would need a mop for my mop. That's so funny, and that's so me. Oh, I can't wait to see how these turn out. They're gonna be so cool, I hope. Okay. That was so stupid. Oh my God. Smart. Very smart. All right. Vicky. Okay. I will try to remember. Forgive me if I forget a few times. I don't have amazing memory. I used to. Okay. Yeah, that would be really cool, Ray.
Do you want me
to make a dragon out of that? What?
my tongs?
No, I'll be okay.
Okay. I was gonna help if needed.
I think I can do it.
Okay.
I think I can. Okay. Man. Ooh, I hate that. I really hope that green is okay. It's all about you, girl. Oh my god.
When your child watches too much.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, man. Alright. I'm going to turn it down. And I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to put some vinegar water. That I can just like insert into these areas. Oh, man, I don't like that. Okay. Give that one more second, and And then how am I setting the mops? I think I'm gonna throw the mops into a pan to set them instead of steam setting them, because then the colors will blend more. I will have no idea how it will turn out. I think that might be how I do it instead of steam setting it. I think that'll be fun. Okay. Here comes the fun parts. All right. That's not gonna work. All right. Ooh, there is so much more yarn than I think there is.
Yes, it's gonna be heavy. That's why I asked if you needed help.
I'm wondering if I can do it if I... Yeah, I think that will work. Okay.
One way of doing it. If only you had a pair of tongs.
If only I had another pair of tongs.
Like, why don't you switch it over to the spoon and then use the tongs to get it out of the water? No?
I don't know what I'm focusing. I don't know what
You've gone too far now?
Do I have any other ones down?
Crafting Kitty, I don't know how she touches like that hot of water either. Just does it.
It's the whole mom thing, if you guys have ever seen it on TikTok, where the moms can just go and flip the food over with their fingernails or their fingertips. It's funny because my son will freak out about something being a little bit hot or whatever, and I just like am holding it, and he's chatting away, and it's like a baked potato or something. I'm just holding it, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, isn't that hot?" I'm like, "Yes, can you please move?" And I go calmly walk and set it down or something like that. And it's weird because my fingers are extra sensitive, so I really don't know. Most of it's my nails. Most of it I'm holding on to it with my nails, so I'm really not feeling it. The rest of it is just repressing it, I guess. I don't know. So we have really, really good penetration. Really good penetration of color. Only thing is I think I kind of like got them out of order, which is not a big deal. Only in that I want to make sure I don't put purple on green. That's the only like no-go, because it will make brown. So we're just gonna spread it all back out. Okay. I think it was like this. That's its holes. Okay, yeah, I think I have it good. Now, hopefully, I have all parts of this on the correct side up and not some of the parts are facing down that were already facing down before. Because I really don't want to have any light spots. I want Ray to be happy. So like, see, whenever I spread it open, okay. Well, I mean, I still haven't done it from this side, so okay. All right, here's where it becomes a lot more difficult. Of making sure we don't put colors that shouldn't be going there because of the other side. And then also, I'm blind and I'm having a really hard time telling what some of these colors are.
Need help?
So, no. I'm going to go with the ones I for sure know. And that is this area of green. I for sure know. So, I know based off what I do. Okay, I'm going to turn that down. Sounds like it's about to take off. That the surrounding areas of that have to be teal then. Teal or blue. These look teal to me. Okay. And it's not the end of the world if some areas like that are supposed to be blue become purple or whatnot. It's just making sure I keep the purple and the green separate. So we are covering up some blue with purple, but that's because blue is not the primary color for this anyway. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm focusing. I sure hope I'm doing this right. Alright. You are green. You are green. There actually wasn't that much that I needed to touch up. And then we're going to just... That is black. Okay. I don't think we're going to have to over dye with navy. I think we are safe. Now, spread apart. Oh, Ray, I hope I didn't just ruin it. Okay. I think it's okay. There might be light areas on the inside of the fiber. I don't know. I didn't put a whole lot of dye out here. So, I don't know. Oh, I'm sure this is a real cute face. I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see. All right. Now, don't fall. Okay. Ray or Maria?
Right.
Ray. Okay, I couldn't hear you. Sorry. I hope so, Ray. I really, really do. And I have another big thing of 8 ounces of this stuff to play with. Okay. Oh, we're putting a mop in here. We're not going to put much water. So I only put a little bit of water. Stay. All right. So for Maria's, oh my lord, there's a lot of dye in that. We're gonna take how do I incorporate Dawn's into all of this? Because I'm not going to need a mop for Ray's at all. I'm more likely to have to put more dye in there than I am to need a mop. So I'm going to if I do that one and then I do hers here.
Don said you can do mine later. You hear me?
I hear you. Okay. I may have to do that. Okay. This is Maria's other one.
Do you need help?
Nope. And I am going to lay it over. Curious what is going to happen. We're going to...
I'll be right back. I gotta go check upstairs.
Okay. And I'm actually going to... I'm going to plop it over into... Oh yeah, because this one was leaking. Crap. Well, okay. So I can't use that one. I forgot this one was leaking into the bottom one.
Need help?
No, just pivoting. Okay. I don't know what I am doing. Alright, I want to flip this over. I want to add dye to the other side. What if I put Dawn's on top of this one? Dye Dawn's. And we can see what happens to this one sandwiched in between the two. And then we put them all in the pan to set. What do you think about that, Dawn? Does that sound like a good idea or a wait? Lisa, we are dyeing up some wool roving. We've never dyed it before. These are yarn mops right here. But we're dyeing up some just tube of wool for Ray. Sounds like a good plan? Okay. Could be interesting. Could look like garbage. I don't know. We will see. Okay. So, and we're going to do this one this way. But let me open it, because ideally I don't have to flip Dawn's much. And some of the dye will definitely trickle down into Maria's. Sort of like stacked sandwiching. I really should be wearing gloves. I'm just going to be... Oh, man. Okay. I'm probably going to shy away from the green only because I'll do the teal because the teal and purple are okay. But I'm probably going to shy away from the green because otherwise that purple and green, they are for sure going to meet one another. Well, no, because there was purple in the original one, or green, so I'm going to need to have green in this one. Okay. So we're going to do Dawn's. I think this is going to look kind of cool. I'm so curious how this is going to look. We'll do green that we doesn't necessarily get down to that middle one. Yeah, because I don't think Ray's is going to need any more. And we'll do the blue right up against that. Have those two meet.
Danny Joe and Mama G are here.
Hi, Danny Joe, and hey, Mama G. How are you guys doing? We are making a mess and experimenting. So what we have done is here is wool roving, so like unspun wool merino, and I dyed it up for Ray. And while that is setting, I have a yarn mop that was supposed to be a yarn mop, but you know me and I don't mop well. It was a mop for Maria, but I heavily saturated it. So she had a good idea of putting a second mop so I'm doing a yarn mop for my yarn mop. Putting that on top of it so that when I turn it over, some of the color goes onto that and seeing what it looks like. So then what I thought, well, Dawn wants a mop too, so I'm sandwiching Maria's mop for her mop in between Dawn's mop and Maria's mop. Yes. And then we're going to turn them over. And we're going to see how Maria's turns out, the one that's in the middle. Fun times. I think it's going to be cool. I hope.
Mama G says Thriss looks like your hands on the mop tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, they are so dyed.
Mama G also said that she dip dyes her roving.
Oh, dip dyeing. Yeah, I've done a lot of dip dyeing the past few days. It's fun. And then we're going to take this black. And I mean, I am just literally slapping this color on. I am making a mess. But messes are fun. So I'm like outlining everything currently down in black. I can't see over there. We're gonna go in more with this purple.
The mops will look as great as Race Dragon Rovi.
Huh?
Maria said, great explanation. I missed the sandwich when I was changing devices. The mops will look as great as Ray's Dragon Roving.
I hope so. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss all of these mops into the pan with some water. So these colors are going to migrate heavily and we're going to see what the heck we come up with. I am praying it is not ugly, but most of these colors are in the same family, so we shall see. All right. So there's definitely bear on the other side of this. Oh my. Okay. Let's check on Ray's.
We need to get like 7 cameras.
All right. Oh yeah, my hands are something else. Ooh, that's pretty. I like when the dye hits the water like that. It's gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna come in with the vinegar with a little bit of water and help this along. And then we're gonna put the mops in and get those going. Oh, I'm very curious about those mops. Honestly, they're gonna turn out kind of similar to Ray's if I put them in a pan. The colors will kind of stay what they are right now if I put them steam set. But it takes like 45 minutes for the water to heat up, so I really don't have time. Okay. Sorry. All right. Do I just plop it? Or do I pick it up? Dump or pick? Ooh. Oh, there's so much dye in there. Oh my lord. Okay, I really hope this does not come out looking terrible. I'm going to push all this into the dye. There is so much dye in this pan. Or in this thing.
Annie Joe super chatted, I absolutely love your art of coloring yarn.
Oh, thank you. I love you, Gainy Joe. I appreciate it. I'm having fun. All the stuff I wanted to do in art class, just dump everything in something and see how it turns out. Nobody ever lets you do it. Okay. So, I guess I will have to... I can't just plop one big mound in there. I do have to lay it out. But that would be really cool to see. What I want to do... Ooh! Okay. Wow. I want to take a cake. And I want to put a bunch of dye in a pan. Or a pot. Maybe pour it over the cake. I don't know, something. I want to get a cake. Like make one of this into a cake and just set it in there and see how the colors turn out. Just soaking it up into the cake. Pouring some of it over the cake, into the cake, whatnot. And see how. Because colors are going to strike to the outside faster than the inside. So like, if there's any sort of reds or whatever, that will strike to the outside faster. and then the blues and purples will have more time to like seep into the center. And oh, we have to do that. That's gonna be cool. So let's watch.
Maria said if it isn't cleared up, put a new one
in. Might have to.
Melanie says you probably should pick it. If you dump it, it's Splash City.
Sorry for the earthquake. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up. And it's gonna be pretty. So this top one is Dawn's.
Maria said third's the charm.
Okay. Trying to make sure I don't hit it with on the camera. Alright, so here's Dawn's. Go back over there! Go! Here is the middle one. That is Maria's. Oh, that's
John
pretty.
P said, can I commission you to do that with a purple colorway?
Yeah, of course. Just give me an email. To do what? To do like rays, or to do like this mop sort of thing? Because yes to both. Okay. I just touched the camera with that.
Looks good still.
It was the side of it. And then with this, okay, I want to see what color this looks like.
The cake.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so this is like, you know what? YOLO. And then there was a purple kind of dye in the bottom one because that one was leaking. So
she's okay with whites left, no need to put dye on the middle one.
okay. Good to know. Thank you, honey. That was my question. Look at these bright pops of indigo right here. That's pretty. Okay, we have Dawn, Maria. Gorgina. Okay, so we're gonna spread these out. This is cool. Yeah, the cake, that's a really cool idea. I kind of really love that idea. And yeah, you could totally. What I'm thinking is like purples and blues. And maybe, yeah, purples
Nicole
and...
says, hey.
Who?
Nicole.
Oh, hey, bestie. Hey, beastie. I'm not picking on her. It's her pet name. I'm telling them, not you. You know.
Oh, I know, but she said that to start. So
oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking that like purples and blues, and it will be really cool because the red part of the purple, I'm curious if it will strike to the cake on the outside and then the rest of it will seep in. I'm wondering if I should pour it over or if I should just set it and like let it go. Like set it in a thing of dye. So I'm not really sure. I'm very curious about it though. Okay. So we're going to turn the fire on. We are going to... And all of the dye that I'm using tonight, I am going to use it all up until it is about this much. Maybe less than that. And then I'm going to set them to the side because we are going to do a really fun project, and I'm going to put like 3 hanks in a pan, and I'm going to fill the pan like a ton with water, like here, half with water. And then we're going to take all those dyes and we're just going to, I'm going to take the top off and we're going to just dump them in just willy-nilly. And I suspect it will pastelize, first of all. Mix in some places. We're going to do it on hot yarn though, because it's going to strike in some places. it will mix in other places and dilute and pastelize and all of that. And I'm really curious how that's going to turn out. So that's something that we're going to do. Not next week. Next week is the over dye of the brands. And then the week after that will probably be when I do that.
Don P said Cassie from Niche Craft did something similar with the cake. It came out pretty.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. I'm not going to watch it until after I do mine because I want to not be influenced in any way on my decision making of how I do it, but I will definitely check that out. I knew it wasn't my unique idea. I know other people had to have tried it. There are just too many creative dyers out here. Okay. So we have some residual dye still, where I am going to start yeah, we've got pretty good. Ooh, so we have good penetration, and the areas on the inside, though they're not as dark as the outside, they're not white, and they look really bright. It's cool looking. Ooh, I would not have expected that. So right here on the outside, it's like black, but when you open it up, it's teal and blue. That's so cool. Sorry, I got a little excited. That's really neat. Oh, I like that. Like a little surprise. Oh, I love how that's blending. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. Okay, Ray. You don't have to, but it would be so cool if you did a time-lapse video of at least part of this, spinning part of this, to see it open up and see, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. Ugh. This is so cool. Ray, thank you. Thank you for keeping my wheels turning and giving me good ideas. Okay, so we are...
She's excited about it.
Is she?
Yep.
Yay, I'm glad you're excited. Because it doesn't matter if I'm excited. If you aren't excited about it, then I'm in trouble. Okay, so this area right here, this is what I would consider a light area. I wouldn't even consider this necessarily like a bright pop. I would consider it much lighter. Shall I make it darker? You let me know. Purple, black, and orange. Could do that. Looking for a clean finger to rub my eye with. Oh my gosh. I have one. Yep, my other pinky is dyed. I only have one. Well, hello, Daniel. How are you? Darker. I assumed. Silly me for asking. Okay. So we're going to keep that green. And we're going to darken that up. Daniel, I am playing with fiber. I found got some roving fiber off of Amazon to make Gothic Mermaid for Ray. I've never dyed it before, and I had no idea what I was doing. It turns out you need an entirely different amount of dye for this stuff. And then over here, I'm working on mops. Okay. I was thinking suspicion you will be light on the inside as well. Okay. Ooh, she's so pretty. All right. So we'll set this green one off to the side. Oh, I have to get some magic erasers. My poor counter. I'll have to use bleach this time. If you die and you make a mess like me, dabbing a little bit of bleach onto a magic eraser is miracle work. Brings the dye right up. Okay, that's probably good. Oh wow, I am shocked at how quickly this cleared. Okay, never mind, it didn't clear. A few areas did. Oh, I'm so excited to see how this looks. I've been getting to see some of the stuff that Dawn and Maria have been working up, and I'm so excited. Soon, ow, that was really hot. Soon I'm going to have a video, like an intro to my video. Well, I'm going to do a standalone video, but then I'm going to probably change the intro to my lives to also include makes that you guys are making with the yarn that I've dyed. People have been sending me pictures in. So if you ever dye yarn and I forgot to ask you, if you would not mind, send in pictures of what you make with the yarn, if you don't mind it being included in that. Because I think that would be super fun. All right. So I'm going to make a little bit more vinegar water. I realize I use way more acid than most people probably do, but I also use more dye than most people do. So,
I'll check, Ganny.
I gotta have it set. What?
Ganny says, she's blinded in one eye and she can hardly see out the other, but that looks black. It's not so black. There's a lot of color in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
There's a lot of color.
It's dark.
It looks dark right now because that's the intention. And these are all really dark colors, but here in a few minutes, we're going to turn the fire off whenever the color has soaked in, and we are going to, Andrew's going to go spin it in the spin dryer, and it will lighten up quite a bit. You will definitely be able to see the color.
Yeah, like right now it's pretty close as of what it looks like now.
Yeah, it looks really dark right now. But I went darker knowing that it was going to lighten up. Okay. I am pretty positive I am done with dye, so I'm going to close these up so I don't make a mess. Well, more of a mess. You know, because I haven't already dyed my entire countertop. Hey, that would be kind of cool. Have resin countertops that you, like, you dye and then you pour resin over it and that's your countertop. Oh, I'd love that. Oh, I love that. That's cool. Actually, that'd be a really cool idea. Now I just need to learn how to do resin. If I learn how to do resin, it makes my painting with resin and color dyeing. Oh man. That could be fun. Okay. I am going to come chit chat with you guys. Oh, there was not a little nap. Oh my gosh. I just poured watered down dish soap because the dish soap's pretty much empty, and I was using it to like rinse out yarn. And I went to pour some in my hands, and there was not a lid on it, so it all splooshed out. Oi, wrong one. Ugh. Okay. Nope, I'm still dyed. Okay. It hasn't soaked in all the dye yet. Oh yeah, I thought about doing a salad spinner. For me it won't work because I dye way too much yarn. But if I were doing just yarn for me, that's what I was going to do. But I have a spin dryer. Love that thing. If you ever do bulk dyeing or more than just personal use dyeing, that spin dryer is amazing. I want pictures if you do that to your counters. I want pictures. I would have so much fun doing just swirls of black and gray, blue, purple. That's honestly probably all I would do. Black, gray, blue, purple. And swirl that around with like black mica and like some sort of like that iridescent shell. I don't remember what that stuff is, but it's in counters already. Put that throughout it. Pour resin over it. That'd be pretty. Yeah, time lapse would be really cool. Yeah? Could dry yarn in a towel. You'd be shocked at how much water comes out when I spin dry it. I'll go and wring those suckers out where my hands hurt and no water is coming out. And I'll put it in the spin dryer and just an insane amount of water comes out of it. And it really, really cuts down on drying time. Which is why I got it, because drying time takes forever. And even with that, it still takes a while. Hi, Christy. Welcome. I know this looks just black, but it's not. We're about to see what it looks like. Let's see how the mops are. The mops have, you are being really aggressive and you need to calm down with all that popping. Now, it's not nice. And Miss Bridget, Stitchy Poo has been a good little boy. He has been helping me out, and he's been throwing yarn balls at the kids, and that's exactly what I expect. Loyalty to me and mischief to everyone else. If you guys don't know, it was my most recent video, I think. Yes. Yes. I have a couple of videos that I almost said died, that I recorded that are sitting there not posted, so I couldn't remember if that was my last one or not. Okay. I'll see you later. And I will post this to YouTube, or I mean to Facebook once I get it done. And it is called Gothic Mermaid, because that is Ray, our Gothic Mermaid. Okay, I can turn the fire off this one. The rest of the dye on the mops will soak in as it cools. Right here, it's making a sound, a puttering sound, like an old car that's like about to take off or something. Oh, that's a pretty color right there. I don't know if that's going to soak in or not. Gosh, it's almost like I need a yarn mop. A mop to actually be a yarn mop and not me just dye it. Why don't I ever... Lord. Had I let one of my mops be a yarn mop, I could have mopped it up. Go figure. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink and get my stuff off the counter. I am so excited. So I'm gonna get this ready so I can rinse that and Andrew can spin it. I hope when my format changes and I have some sit-down lives, you guys still come. It's gonna help my body out to not be doing as many stand-up lives till I kind of heal. And I love being able to sit down and talk to you guys. When Andrew dies, yarn, and I get to sit and chat, I love it. I love this too, but I really enjoyed that. Okay. Alright, so we have our soak. I love the smell of this stuff. I have the Celebration one, but I want to get the Uzu or Yuzu one. I smelled that in an OYS the other day, and it smelled so good. Yuzo, I think is what it was. And it's of the Soak brand. These. Yeah, I'm curious how it's gonna actually look once it's spun out. I can definitely see the colors here. Colors don't show up as well on camera. But yeah, that one side. One side is not wanting to clear. And I've done heat. I've done acid. It's not very much.
Katie just said, I'm so glad you said the word yarn after Andrew dies.
I know, that was an afterthought, to be honest, because I was like, ooh, that kind of sounded bad. So, okay. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to dump that dye. I'm going to put these, all right, I'm going to turn the fire off so this can cool down. Because I don't want to put this directly into cold water. But yeah, I can't get that. There's dye left in there that just isn't going anywhere. But that's okay. Alright. See what everybody's doing. We officially started the giant forest dragon last night. Is that the one? That's the one you were talking about that's like 8 feet long, right? That is bananas. I've never seen it before. I really want to see it. Yeah, I have done. Only of the new one of the Fab. That's the Fab. No, I haven't. Okay, I could do that then. Yeah, because that will actually work for one of them. Okay. I'm going to grab it because Andrew doesn't know where it is. I couldn't tell you where to get it because I didn't even know where it was.
Fair enough.
I set it aside to make sure that I didn't accidentally give it to somebody else. Can you get me a tie though?
Yes. Now.
Am I out?
Yeah. Do you want me to go out to the car and grab one of mine that you have to cut?
Nope, that's fine. The whole thing's not going in there anyway. There's not that much dye that has to be mopped up. I'm not even getting the whole thing wet. I'm just doing the very end because I don't want this whole thing to get this dye. I only want one part of it. Yeah, like it's such a small amount. It's very pasteurized. And it's not a big deal. This small of an amount I don't mind tossing. I'm not even going to worry about it. It's such a small amount. Okay. Alright. So. Okay. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
You want to come help me? Yeah, there's going to be no wringing this out. Can you grab that and bring it over to me?
Empty it out?
Nope. This is going in that. Okay. So this is soaking in the soak. Cooling down. Getting excess dye off of it. Alright. Just set that down. I'm gonna leave that here. This can go on here.
I got this.
Go right here. I have a reason.
I need one for when I do this.
Oh. Okay.
You took it up the bottom one?
I guess so.
I got one in the laundry room.
No, it's fine. Just put that on top. Take that one and put that on top of there.
It's fine. I got.
No, please. I have a reason for it.
No, there's one more. We need with this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It needs to be rinsed off.
Okay.
In here.
I can do it right here.
I'm moving.
You're fine.
Ah. Okay. This will be easier to transfer. I'm going to have to figure out a way to transfer. I may have to
rinse it out to catch water.
I will have to do zip ties on that roving from now on.
This is just to catch water.
Well, when I told you to wash it out, I didn't know that's what you were using.
Oh. I was like, wait, no, I don't need to do it yet.
Okay. Normally I would wring these out, but with you guys right here, I can't without hitting it a ton of times. So, it's okay.
Do you need me to move it?
No, it's okay. So I'm just going to bring these. Hopefully I can keep these straight. Okay, I have to keep these straight. All right. Let me find. It's just me.
I want to stream to drop a mop in that.
Okay.
I don't know what you had up there just a minute ago.
So I gotta make sure that we keep these.
John said reminds me of the mint mops.
Oh yeah. Except the mint mops had a lot more dye, believe it or not. This one has such little dye, it's barely going to be noticeable.
What colors were in the one you just took out? Someone asked.
So this is all the same colors that was in Ray's. Blues, purples, gray, black, greens. And what I did was I just like stacked them on one another. Like layer, 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 and then just poured the dye on and then put them in water to see what happens. This area right here, I love. I love that. I love that blend. That's pretty. So this is how I rinse you guys. Wow, well that's not how I rinse it out. Ugh. This is how I rinse you guys' yarn out. I rinse it with cold water normally first, and then I rinse it with a little bit of clear dish soap. And then I set it in a soak bath of the soap and water for like 20 minutes. I'm not going to do this one that long for the sake of the video, but I will come back and redo it. Okay. Okay. It's about that time. I'm nervous that it's going to look terrible.
Lulu, you should type the word in drop. She's 11 away.
Oh yeah. Type in drop. You guys go throw some yarn in her window. Okay. Maha.
Yep.
Can you come grab this?
Yes. This one?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want at? Just on the floor?
Mm-hmm. And then
I could have just taken it right out. I have water. I have a bucket.
well, I want to make sure that it's not bleeding too much. But it's bleeding some, but it's okay. It's because part of it went. Partly it's bleeding because it went in there hot, and it shouldn't have. Oh yeah, it's bleeding. And that is why you don't put it in there hot. Okay. Spin her away. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. He is spinning it right now. We're gonna know in just a minute how terribly or terribly awesome I did. Okay, and I'm going to soak my counter because holy crap. Look what I did to my counter. Okay. Drum rolls. And then we will spin the mops. That wasn't very long.
Longer?
Yeah.
It was coming out. It was stopped coming out.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it again.
I'm just gonna let this soak. Alright, I'm gonna look at you guys in just a minute. I gotta make more. sounds like I'm putting a lot, but it's at the end of its thing. And I do put a lot. I really soak it. If you just let it stand in it for like 5 minutes, it really clears it right up. Okay. What are my yarny peoples saying?
It's so much later.
Well, don't scare me like how
Wait. And wait, it's so much later than wait.
Oh, God,
It's about
what
it was when I put.
It's so pretty. Okay, I'm good. All right, there might be more blue in there than you were wanting. So we have blue.
I need more black.
Huh?
I think she's gonna say I need more black.
There's the greens, some teals, purple. I think it's gonna need more purple. So yeah, the purple kind of.
She said, "Oh, that is pretty."
I feel like the purple sort of. Oh, there's purple in here. I just feel like there's not as much purple as I think you were probably wanting.
More purple and black.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably slide some purple in there.
So, I'm not sure how to fix this one necessarily because it is saturated. Like, it is done. I can add more black probably, but I don't know.
There's some purple that shines through on the inside too. But yeah, it's not like a crazy ton.
It's not as much purple as I know that you were wanting. So, what I will do...
There you go. Sorry. Alright, look.
Okay. So, I have that second one. And now that I kind of know how this one turned out, oh, that's pretty. I love how it goes from the black and the teal, the blue to the purple. I love that area. Okay.
There's people that are willing to take it if
What I'm going to do...
people fight.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to redo yours, right?
She said it doesn't need to be fixed. It's beautiful as well.
Well, y'all can figure that out. I am going to redo it, and I'm going to do basically the same thing and try to do better. Unless Ray wants this one, in which case I have another one over here. You guys just let me know. Ray, you are the one to decide, and you know it is not going to hurt my feelings in the slightest. That's why I bought two, knowing that I don't know what I'm doing and could have possibly screwed up the first one and not had it come out how you're wanting it to. So you just let me know.
You know I would love it darker, she said.
Oh, I had a ton of fun. Okay, so I'm going to redo Ray's. That's my decision. So I have this big mamma jamma, and I'm going to redo Ray's. Because now I kind of have a better idea of what I'm doing. So I can...
It's so big if you do it that way. Oh,
This is how it comes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I could braid it, but I still have to... Well, no, I officially rinsed it. I have to dry it now. Which, that's going to be fun. I don't know how to dry it, actually. Oh, that is so cool looking all wound up. So yeah, if there's any spinners out there or anybody who just, I don't know, hit me up and let me know. I don't have any idea on a price yet because I've never sold these before.
What do you want to put?
Let's see. Ray, I did have fun. That was so much fun doing. Oh, we have to spin out the mops. Let me do that real quick. Bridget, you want that one? All right, hit me up, girlfriend. I want to spin too. It looks like I think I could really have a lot of fun with that. Bye, we're so beautiful. Thank you. Hi to Eric. Oh, okay. Tubby Eric. Hiya, Mr. Bod. How you doing? Tell Miss Crystal I said hello. Okay. Let me clean that up. Okay, now we are going to
spin with us. Spin with us. Spin with us. Says Ray.
I want to so badly. I think I would have so much fun. Because I am slow at crocheting, but I feel like I could have a lot of fun with that. Okay, let me keep these straight. So I'm going to give you...
I'll do them separate.
Yeah, I'm going to give you Maria's first.
Okay.
Okay. I'm making for sure of... I'll probably be able to tell which one was the middle one.
Right.
That is my hope. Gosh, this was so much fun. Ray, I'm really glad that you get my wheels turning, girl. I've thought about dyeing the roving stuff before, but wasn't sure if it was something anybody would really want to see. And then when we got talking about it, I was immediately like, yeah, that has to happen. Look, Eric, I dyed myself too. I figured the yarn couldn't have all the fun, right? Okay. Yeah, I want to spin. I really want to spin. I don't think the drop spindle thing would be my thing. So I want like what Ray showed me she has. I want that. I don't know what you have, Bridget. Yeah, if you guys want to drop your channels, just do drop and Nightbot will drop it. Well, hi Miss D, how are you? You're never late. You're here. D, I got a wild hair. It's all Ray's fault. You know how it is. And I got some of this roving merino and decided to try my hand at dyeing it up. And this is how it turned out. So Bridget is going to take this one because I'm going to redo it for Ray. I have another one right here, and I'm going to do more purple in that one because the purple kind of went away in this one. So I'm going to make sure that there's more purple in the next one.
Next.
Okay, so and then I did yarn mops for Maria and Dawn, and it was really cool. So I took a tub and I did Maria's yarn mop, which of course, you know me, wasn't a yarn mop. It just became another colorway because I can never just use a yarn mop as a yarn mop. And so then I realized I put a ton of dye in that. How am I going to save this? So she said, stack one on top of it before you turn it. So then I got the idea, because Dawn wanted a mop, of let me put Dawn's on top of there and just pour dye on it, squish it all together and see what happens. Put it in the pan of water, set it and forget it. And this is what we came up with. So I'm pretty sure this is... Okay. So, Maria, this is the first one. You turkey. There are some barer spots on the other side. That's one. Now this is the one that we put in the middle, so it has a lot more like bare areas to it. This is one side. This is the one that I suspect I put down on top of yours, which is why it has more. And this is the side that was under Dawn's, and then I just like squished it together, but they still look very nice together. And then Miss Dawn, this one, my love, is yours. Oh, there's some deep, deep dark places there. That's pretty. You had some really, yours came out really deep. And I think I went heavier on the black with yours. So that is the two mops. Those are really pretty. Let me show you. Thank you. Under this light. I'll try not to get it in the water. I'm going to kind of hold them together because I don't want to get it in the water. I think... Oh.
Did you say hi to D yet?
I did say hi to D. That's... Yeah. So this is what you ladies' mops look like.
I thought that's who you were talking to when I came back from the spin, but I was just making sure.
Separate. Can you keep them separated? Can you keep them separated for me?
I'll try.
Because these two I will probably get confused. Don't, you're such a brat.
I didn't mix them up in front of you just to make you go.
He's over here doing this with them, making me think that makes me nervous. Okay. That deep blue is really pretty. I like how those turned out. Nope, I kept them very separated. I definitely know which ones are which. I was good about it this time. Yeah, D was really sick there for a while. Okay. Yeah, I love those mops. I think they turned out really cool. Ray, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So what Ray said is if I could kind of draw the scales with the black and then fill in the insides with color. That's a really good idea. So I'm going to do this the same way, like lay it out in the pan the same way, and then I'm going to draw. I'm going to put citric acid and water and heat it up. So the yarn's going to be hot this time instead of this time it was cold. And I'm going to draw those lines on there. And the reason I'm going to have it hot is because I don't want the black to spread very much. I want it to stay in kind of defined lines for me. It will spread a little bit. That way it will blend in with the colors that I put in each cell. But I'm going to draw this, like the scales on it basically. And I'm going to fill in each cell with a color. And I think that will help that purple to not get lost like it did this time. Definitely have to do that on a video. So next week is perfect for that because next week is just the over dye and it's basically only 2 colors. It's going to go really quickly. It would be a very short live. So I'm going to do both. I'm going to have Ray's going while I do the over dyes of the brands that you are just not supposed to over dye because they are, I don't know, special, and it's shocking that I'm over dyeing it. I don't know. I'm being dramatic. You guys are probably not even going to care. You're going to be like, so what? Big whoop. And I'm over here thinking I'm doing this big shocking thing. Play into it. Make me feel better. Hi, Lori. I appreciate you checking in. So yeah, that's for sure what I'm going to do. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So we're gonna do take 2 next week, and then over dye those yarns, and then the week after that, we're gonna use up all the dyes that we used from these 2 weeks. That we have just a little bit of leftover, and put tons of water in it, and just pour it in there and see what the heck happens. And I suspect there will be pasteurization, but there will also be strikes of like bright deep color. Super excited for that one. And the week after that, we'll probably do the cake thing. So, or we might do the cake thing at the same time as, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, yeah. So that is it for me today.
Yeah, armchair. Armchair hasn't achieved that at all.
Yeah, you missed it all, but that's okay. There's the replay. Thank you, Ganny Joe. We love you too. So, on the 29th is my monetization party. We've got lots of fun prizes, and that's basically what it is nothing but giveaways for hours. So, get ready. It's gonna be fun. And, I have several videos coming up in the meantime, several lives coming up in the meantime, but that's kind of my big one that is coming up. Nicole Fibromyalgia Yarn Resin is having tentatively, I believe tentatively or for sure, on the 22nd is going to be her 1K subscriber giveaway party live, and that's going to be super exciting. I know some of the things she is giving away, and holy moly, I'm going to be there. And Connie from Just Another Stitch. If you are a Yarny alien, wink wink, head over, and if you like what you see, give her a subscribe. She is trying to get to her 2K. I believe she is 61 away, I think. If you are in here, Connie, drop your channel. We really got to get a moderator.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I actually wasn't meaning that as a jab. I was genuinely meaning a moderator. But yeah, jab, Andrew. Just Another Stitch. Nicole, drop your channel. Oh, you did already.
Go get Lulu too.
All right, Lori. Thank you. I'll see you later too. And Lulu is.
I'll get Lulu.
Lulu, how many away are you?
She was 11. Let's see if she's there. 6 away.
6 more to go. There has to be 6 of you guys that are not subscribed to Cindy. And what count are we trying to get to?
She's 1,000.
Oh, to your 1,000 too? Oh, good job, girlfriend. So we got people so close and people who just met it. So congratulations, everybody. And always remember, you can drop your channel in the live. Okay, so we got Lulu. We got Just Another Stitch, right? You got her?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and Nicole got hers. So.
And Nicole got hers. Yeah, I saw hers.
Anybody else?
And anybody else, if you want to drop your channel, drop or forever hold that piece. Okay, Ganny Joe is doing a 200 subscriber giveaway this Friday. This first Saturday. I'm so sorry. This first Saturday of 2023. Congratulations. That is awesome. Miss Christy is dropping. Miss D's Creative Hands. If you guys want a happy, silly, fun, hippie, lovely lady, go check out D. It's one of my favorite places to be. That is where I am every Saturday, period. I move hell and high water to be there. I canceled shopping trips to be. I am there.
And you don't, you're still listening.
And if I don't, I'm listening to it while I shop. And I won't go into Walmart because I know I won't be able to listen because it's a dead zone. I'm with Nicole on Sundays and I'm with Dee on Saturdays, so that is always where I am. And Dee is doing her 1,500 subscriber giveaway really soon. She just hit that mark, so good job, Dee. So, I hope everybody had a fun time. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I had a blast. That was a lot of fun. I learned a lot doing that. And so I think that the next one is going to turn out a lot better. I love that drawing on the scales idea. That is such a good idea. That's what I keep you around for, Ray, is that brain of yours. Very creative. Yeah, absolutely must join Dee and Mark. They are great. They are so much fun. So I love you guys. Oodles and boodles of it. And I will see you guys in a video tomorrow? Question mark? I think tomorrow is the Goucher one. I don't know. I might wait till Monday. Either way, I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the YouTube streets. I love y'all. Mwah. Have a good one.